What's up guys, this is Keelin, coming in from 2Cats3 Gamers here. So today we're looking at Dragon's Nest, or Dragon Nest, which is a MMORPG. Looks pretty good. Here we are at the character creation screen. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different characters to choose from. So as you can see from the screen over here, this MMORPG is similar to Terra Online in the sense that it is a non-targeted form of combat for an MMORPG. So it's pretty exciting. It's pretty cool. You completely control a fight, how you engage in the fight. You're ducking, dodging, diving, ducking, and dodging. Yeah, pretty cool. So we have Callie here. Gives you a little bit of a description of what they do. Callie performs a dizzying dance of moves, communes with the dead, kind of like a dervish. A little bit of a Guild Wars feel here. Beginner difficulty. I like that it gives you the specs for the character as well as the difficulty. So let's take a look at the Sorceress. As you can see, the interface here is very, very dynamic. The game is really, really polished. It is free to play, cash shop model, and yeah, just one of the more polished, better looking free to play games that I have seen. So the Sorceress has intermediate difficulty. Again, her specs are right down here, and pretty stock character for a Sorceress. Unfortunately, you cannot choose gender, but it still looks great regardless. So the Warrior is a beginner difficulty. Clearly, it's one of the more popular classes. It's a powerful melee fighter, high strength and vitality. He is going to be the tank. He often leads the charge into battle. Moving on to the Archer Rogue class. Again, we can't choose the gender, but she still looks great. Difficulty, similar to the Warrior, it's a beginner. Specializes in long-ranged attacks. All character classes in this game can have pets. So, for example, in Guild Wars, you would choose a ranger because they get a pet, etc., etc. Everyone gets a pet here. We've got the character, or the Cleric class. The Cleric protects his allies with high defense and healing magic. I suspect that the Cleric can also be a tankier class because I've seen him with melee weapons. You can see he has a hammer right here. Strength, agility, intellect, vitality. Vitality is very, very high. Difficulty is expert, and that's to be expected because if you're a Cleric and you screw up your job in the middle of a team fight, you will get totally raged upon by your team, and that happens in just about every game regardless. So finally, we have the Tinkerer, or aka the Engineer class that we see in just about every other game, especially in the last couple years. So with a wide variety of ranged attacks, the Tinkerer supports his or her party from the back. Predominantly rifles. You can see she also pulls out a wrench there for a melee weapon. Looking pretty strong, intellect, agility. Difficulty is beginner. So yeah, just for the sake of fun, we're going to try the Sorceress. Create. And we're brought to the character customization screen. The style of the game is, I don't want to say anime, but all the characters look like little kids kind of. You know, little and cute, and maybe not dressed like little kids per se, but that is definitely the style. I believe the game is coming out of Korea. The producing studio, or development studio, is known as Identity, EYE Identity. So yeah, here we go. Gestures. Okay, so different hairstyles. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 hairstyles. There's not a lot of customization, but the game still looks good regardless. Let's give her pink. See what it looks like from behind, because this is essentially what we're going to be looking at this entire time. Probably not purple. Give her this kind of maroon, or not maroon, whatever color. So face. Okay, let's give her the evil face. And skin tone, of course. And let's give her gray skin, or tan, gray, I don't know what you would call that, but that's what we're going with. Eyes. You can't change the eyes, but you can change the eye color. That's kind of cool. It's also kind of cool. I think I like that one the most. Kind of gives her eyes like this watery appearance, kind of like Storm from X-Men. And then we can change what they're wearing. There's not too much variation here, but enough to make a slight difference. Bottoms. Let's just make the bottoms matching. Gloves matching. Boots, we'll make a different color. We'll make the boots pinkish colored or whatever that is there. And then over here you can test to see what your character looks like with some other costumes, I guess you could say, with some other sets here. Fashion costume, sailor, this is a really popular one in the cash shop. This is currently selling. Looks good. Guild costume. Nice horns. Looks fantastic. And the sea dragon gear. Looks great. Again, this game just seems really, really highly polished. Even if the graphics aren't something to brag about comparative to other games on the market right now, remember it is free to play and the aesthetics are there. It's kind of a cartoony aesthetic, and that means that the game will hopefully age pretty well. So let's create a name for this character. Let's name her, go with the same name that we always go with female characters, Cinnamon Bun, and see if that's taken. This name already exists. Let's try something else. Who's a good character here? A good character name. Blink. Blink already exists. Blink Pinky. So as you can see, I've already created 2 other characters here. Tankasaur, Grab a Hoist, and Blink Pinky, and you can probably tell I'm not that good with names, with creating names, but anyways. So Tankasaur is a Cleric, and Grab a Hoist is a Warrior. He's been super fun to play. A little bit grindy in terms of the gameplay, but still the non-targeted aspect of combat makes it a blast to play. So let's play Blind Pinky here. And we are going to go in-game with her. So once you start, you're going to be asked to create a second password consisting of 4 digits, and my numpad does not work. You need to use the one generated on screen right here. So I'm going to end this short video right here and start up again in-game.